Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Mystic Unicorn Tarot, and welcome to another general love reading for you. Yeah, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, this is a timeless reading. Everyone say hello to Jinx. I actually don't know if you can see her, but she's decided she's going to sit with me during your reading, so yay. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, this is a timeless reading. This does not have to resonate for you at any specific moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you at that time, yeah? If you'd like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below where I list the readings that I offer and my email address. Shoot me an email letting me know you're interested, and I will be more than pleased as punch to get you all hooked up. And also, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and haven't done so already. All right, Aries. I will say that your energy is kind of mixing in with Leo right now. I ended up doing Leo first. Cool, okay, profound messages abound. And now I'm moving to you, and I'm having trouble differentiating between you and Leo, Aries. Maybe you have a Leo placement, maybe you're dealing with a Leo, maybe you guys have a similar situation going on here. I will say, Aries, that I am seeing yellow for you. What I'm hearing with that is it's time to take action orientation. Now, that is nothing new to you. You are very an active sign, all right? But the distinct feeling that I'm getting from this yellow energy is, Leo, there it is again. Aries. It is time for you to take action towards something. It's time for you to start putting in the effort or the attention that's needed to get this situation off the ground. All right, let's look at this. What's going on for Aries at this time, please, Spirit? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Uh-oh, first card you have is Unrequited Love. Uh-oh. And then you have Honeymoon, okay? And then you have You Deserve Love and Children. Interesting. Okay, there's the Leo connection. You guys both got the Children card. Leo had it as an overall energy at the bottom of the deck. You're getting it actually, it came out for you. And then finally you have Keep an Open Mind. Okie dokie. So Aries, what's going on for you here? First and foremost, you have this unrequited love energy. And I do feel like, you may have been dealing with a lot of unrequited love situations lately. Although I don't feel like it's having that much of an effect on you. Your energy is, again, very similar to Leo in terms of, I feel like you're in a very independent, standing on your own energy. Maybe, I get this feeling from you that you have been out there, you know, doing the things, meeting people, blah, 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 but nothing's been sticking. Nothing has felt quite right. Many options, but none of them are really turning out to be the right one. I almost feel like, again, you have this unrequited love energy here, but I don't feel like it's affecting you in a negative way. You may be this person that's feeling this unrequited love towards others. Okay. Now, you could have children, or someone, again, Aries, this feels very similar to Leo's energy, okay? And I feel like some of you have somebody here that's in your vicinity right now that you're not really allowing yourself to dive into. And that's why I feel like I'm getting this message for you, Aries, that it's time for you to start taking action towards what it is that you want, or taking action in this connection to really help get it off the ground. For some of you, Aries, either you have children, or the person that you're connecting with, or you're in this connection with right now, they have children, and that could be a reason why that could be a reason why there is some sort of hindrance or some sort of hesitation or stoppage or blockage in this connection. But I feel like if that's resonating for you, I feel like you are creating that blockage. You are saying, well, I have my kids and I don't know, I'm very particular about who comes in and out of my kid's life, blah, blah, blah. That makes perfect sense. Okay, great. Your person could be in that same energy, or you could be resisting this situation because, you know, they have children. right? And that for some reason is like a red flag. I don't know about that. But if this part of the message is resonating with you, then you need to allow this to happen. You need to let this aspect or this blockage go. I feel like for some of you that are using children as a reason as to not really dive into this relationship, for better or for worse, well, no. If you're using children as an excuse to stop this relationship from happening, I feel like you need to let that go. Because I feel like whatever it is that you are seeing could be the problem there is actually not necessarily a problem, or may not necessarily turn out to be a problem. You need to keep an open mind, okay? Now, for others of you, this children energy resonates in the same way that it did, or a similar way at least, that it did for Leo. There's something about a relationship here that you deserve to have that would bring some sort of, that resonates with your inner child in some way. Maybe this translates into, you know, an idealistic type of love or relationship that you've dreamt of as a child. The strongest thing that I'm getting from this inner child aspect is just that either a specific relationship or love in general resonates as something that would be fulfilling to your inner child. For some of you here, it feels like part of the reason that you came into this existence was to experience love and relationships in a specific way. Again, resonating very similar in the way that it did for Leo. As in like being a child of the universe and coming here. Really, Jinx, you're going to do that on camera? Anyway, being here in this world, in this incarnation, and wanting to, this life, and desiring to have certain experiences in love that, again, would resonate with your inner child, or a sense of the fact that we are children of the universe. At our very core, we are children. Even though in the physical, we may look like grown-ass adults. You know what I mean? There is something here about love and relationships that, again, similar to Leo, that is in service of your inner child, or your inner childlike nature. That's a good way to say it. All right, so, okay, another thing that's coming through here. You have a bunch of unrequited love situations around you, but then for some of you, then there's one situation with honeymoon here that you actually really do have a really lovely connection with. And you are being encouraged to allow this to happen because you do deserve love, Aries. You are lovable, okay? All right, let's get into some of the shadow aspects here. Is that okay with you, Jinx? Yes, she says okay. All right, great. Let's get into the shadow aspects for Aries. What are the shadow aspects that Aries are dealing with that Aries is dealing with in terms of love and relationships at this time? Last shuffle. Aries, something could pop off during the holiday season. I'm smelling pine for some reason. I don't know where it's coming from. It came from these cards, but they don't really smell like pine. There's something that I'm smelling here that's making me think of the holiday season and like Christmas decorations. So something may happen. This relationship may pop off or may really settle into some sort of foundation by the holiday season. Some of you may have been dealing with someone, you know, integrating with someone energetically, slowly but surely. Again, very similar to Leo's energy. You might want to watch the Leo reading. You may have a relationship that has been progressing over time. And that would be symbolized by this honeymoon energy, if that resonates for some of you. By the time you reach the holiday season, this situation may really be solidified. Very interesting. Take that with a grain of salt. That just came through, so I'm going to let it happen. All right. Shadow elements for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. We have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, transformation, growth and changed mind. Interesting. I wanted to do it again, but I keep saying it, so that's probably why. Freudian slip. But Aries, I almost said Leo. Aries. Some of you may be lying to yourselves, deceiving yourselves a little bit, thinking that this connection, that a certain connection that you have right now is actually unrequited when it's not. And I'm getting that from changed mind here. Okay, so for some of you here towards the holiday season, or by the time the holiday season comes around, you may change your mind about this certain situation, or maybe just love in general. Some of you may meet someone at a holiday party. Interesting. Shadow elements for Aries, please. Look at this, Aries. You have cassette. That has come out in reverse. I'm going to leave it upright so we can see the card, but I am going to take note of the fact that it came out in reverse. And cassette says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. You really may want to watch the Leo energy, because this feels, or maybe you have a Leo placement, but this just feels so relevant. It's very similar to what Leo had. But what is stopping you here, Aries, is outdated thinking and conditioning. Okay, next you have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I often see boat as a representation of the Six of Swords in the Tarot traditionally, which is moving from rough waters to calmer waters, making some sort of escape. Energies of being a refugee, I don't know. And then finally you have the hammer, sabotage, but also rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. You may have an individual around you, again, very similar to Leo, that has been quite persistent with you. And this hammer energy is encouraging you to work on it, to stop sabotaging the situation and to work on it, to allow yourself to move forward and receive what you need, and stop playing this cassette of outdated thinking and conditioning over and over and over in your head. Finally, though, confirmation of certain pain or negative situations in the past. Yes, overall energy is stabbed in the back. So you've been stabbed in the back before. All right. I mean, I don't mean to trivialize or like downplay what it is you've been through, but you're not the only one that's been stabbed in the back. I feel like, why do I want to say that? I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. And again, just like Leo's energy, it makes perfect sense. It's perfectly sensible as to how you may have been trying to protect yourself, but this cassette needs to, you need to take this tape, this cassette out of the player, okay, out of the VCR or out of the cassette deck, and just toss it. Okay, and by toss it, I mean don't completely throw the lessons that you've learned out the window, but like hold on to the lessons, but stop playing the circumstances over and over and over again in your head out of fear that this might happen again. You've learned the lesson from it, move forward. Take the lessons that you've learned and move forward, but try new things. Allow yourself to get out there, okay? You deserve to be loved. All right, let's get into some tarot here for you. What advice do we have for Aries at this time in terms of love and relationships? What advice do we have for Aries at this time, please, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, one last shuffle here. Advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Spirit. Oh, try that again. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so first off, you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. You do have to make a decision. For some of you here, you definitely need to make a decision. And your decision is to whether or not to start really working on the situation with someone that you have in your vicinity right now that's probably been checking for you or not. But the encouragement here, Leo, is to start taking action. Okay? I think at this point, oh, damn it, I did it again. Aries, sorry, not Leo, Aries. At this point, Aries, I feel like you've seen enough in this circumstance with someone to really start putting the work and the effort in, okay? Advice for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Spirit. First card you have, Aries, is the Page of Cups. That's someone making an offer towards you. Advice for Aries. Queen of Pentacles. You are worthy and you know this. Nine of Pentacles, and then you, look, okay. See, but this is why someone is making an offer to you. Page of Cups, okay? Because you are standing in this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We're not talking gender here, we're talking energies. You're holding a sense of self-worth, okay? You're in a very independent place. You're not coming from codependency. You're not coming from lack mentality. You're in a very independent place. And to be honest with you, Aries, I understand your aversion towards giving up this level of independence. The Nine of Pentacles can also represent being single, okay? Or single and ready to mingle, ready to receive a relationship. ready to be in a relationship. I understand why you may have trouble giving up that level of autonomy or independence here. I get it. But this is exactly why someone is making an offer to you, because you or wants to or is going to be making an offer to you, should you allow them, should you let them in, because you are holding this sense of self-worth. You may even be the feminine here, man or a woman, it doesn't matter, okay? That wifey mother material. And you're in a place of independence here. You've got your own thing going on, all right? That makes you very attractive, makes you very desirable. Advice for Aries, please. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles with the Moon. All right, one last card for Aries, please. One last card. And then none other than the Six of Swords. Look at that. See, now Boat is here, and I see this card as a representation of the Six of Swords, and boop, there's that Six of Swords for you right there. Oh, Lord, Aries. I almost called you Leo again, but Aries, look, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. We're back to the Two of Wands. It is time for you to decide. I just heard decide, act, and choose. But I feel like that's out of order. Choose, decide, and act. Whatever. Decide, act, choose, whatever. It's time for you to do that. It's time for you to take action here. Okay? But you see, here's the thing, Aries. You are holding on to illusions. You are holding on to something out of fear. And I feel like what you're holding on to, Aries, is your sense of independence. Strongly, I'm hearing. Okay, but that's out of fear and that's out of illusion. Okay, and what you really need to do, I mean, this may sound so trivial and so simple, maybe easier said than done, but really what you got to do is just let go and allow yourself to move forward. Okay, stop allowing yourself to stay stuck in the past. All right. Just let go and move forward. And I feel like, Aries, the more you allow yourself to move forward, the more of whatever is tripping you up here with the Moon, whatever fear or illusion is kind of holding you back right now, the more you allow yourself to let go and just move forward, the more all of this illusion will dissipate. The only reason this illusion is so strong around you here, Aries, is because you are holding yourself here. You're keeping it in place, is what I just heard with this Four of Pentacles, all right? Let's get a closing message for Aries, please. I just realized I didn't do this for Leo, but sorry, Leo. Closing message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the Lovers. I just heard a potential relationship is right at your doorstep. Ooh, child. Ooh, you have that with the Nine of Wands. See? Yep. There's your apprehension right there. And then finally with Death. Ooh, honey. And the Star. All right, Aries, this is all about needing to choose, okay? The Lovers here. I mean, you had the Two of Wands, which is a minor arcana depiction of a choice having to be made. And then you have the Lovers here, which is a major arcana version of needing to make a choice. Now, the Lovers also could represent a divine partnership or soulmate or just really good, loving relationship that you have at your doorstep. And when this came out, the first thing I heard, Aries, was that you have a really beautiful potential relationship right at your doorstep. The only thing that is holding you back, Nine of Wands, is the choice to actually allow yourself to dive in it. But you see, I feel like also another reason, Aries, why this choice might be hindered right now is because you know, or at least you're energetically aware, you feel it. If you choose to dive into this situation, it's going to change everything. Okay? Death can represent, change in status, relationship status, whether that be going from being in a committed relationship to being single, or going from being single, Nine of Pentacles, to being in a committed relationship, the Lovers. But it's your choice to do so, okay? What you wish, your wish fulfillment, what you wish for, what you dream of here is right around the corner, okay? But you're gonna have to step out in faith on that in order to be able to take advantage of it, which you're gonna have to choose to do. But again, realize, Aries, it's your choice, all right? And there is no such thing as right or wrong. Just keep that in mind. Okay, Aries, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to smash that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And if you would like a personal reading, check the information in the description box. Shoot me an email, let me know you're interested, and I'll be more than pleased as punch to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Aries, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? I would say bye, Jinxie, but she's asleep. Okay, bye.